So it's been a little while since our last trail chat, but a fair bit has happened in that time. I know in the last episode I spoke to you about possibly running a half trail marathon, which I did. It was really hard considering I didn't really train a lot for it. So I struggled for the second half of it, but it was good. It was nice to know that I could do it. I think at the time when we spoke last, I was at about 71 kilos. Since then, I'm now down to about 64 kilos. I think without knowing, I thought that my goal weight would be about 65, but reaching 65, I still definitely had a little bit of weight to lose and some toning up to do, so I kept going. I was fasting, intermittent fasting most days. And what I found was happening was that I was probably starting to lose a bit of muscle mass as well and getting quite skinny all round. So as I'm having a bit of trouble with my shoulders, I've got bursitis quite badly, especially my right shoulder. My physio sort of said to start doing a bit of muscle strength work again and maybe start fueling myself a bit more. So I'm not intermittent fasting now. Only really if I'm having like a rest day or something. So I'm just adding some oats in the morning with some chia seeds and some fruit just to get the protein in, especially if I've exercised in the morning. I really want to eat straight afterwards. So that's going really well. I'm definitely finding I'm getting some good strength back. My shoulders are feeling better. I'm running every second day and then doing strength work in the days in between that, which is going really well too. I'm feeling great, feeling really good on the trails as well. So it's all going really well. The half marathon did kind of mess with my digestive system. I found that it kind of shut down for a week or two afterwards. My body was just holding on to everything that I was eating. So I started eating a little bit more. I didn't really lose any weight for about 3 weeks after the half, but I got back on track, which was really good. Breaking the 70 kilo barrier was really nice. Just to get under 70 kilos. I don't think I've been this light probably since I was a teenager. So it's super rewarding, and I'm really sort of proud of my progress amongst a few setbacks along the way. But otherwise things are going really well. The strength training's good and I'm just feeling so much lighter on the trails. Hills are great. When I'm training in my aerobic zone, I can now run up hills to keep my heart rate in the right zone, which is good. And I'm sort of looking at resetting some goals for next year, which we'll talk to you guys maybe later on about that. But at the moment I'm just focusing on my current goals now, which is really just toning up. Really it's just loose skin now and a tiny little bit of excess body fat which I want to burn off, which is happening. My weight's staying about the same, but I'm definitely noticing my skin's getting tighter, and I'm getting some nice bit of tone and definition in my muscles, which is good, and I'm feeling really good. So just thought I'd check back in. It has been a bit longer than promised, apologies for that, but yeah, all going well. Just out today, it's a beautiful day. We had a bit of rain here over the weekend. We don't get a lot of rain here for most of the year. It's quite dry. But we got a really bit of nice rain yesterday. We had a storm last weekend, which caused a few bushfires around town. I couldn't get to work for a couple of days because site was shut down with a fire around it, but everything's okay. But it was really nice to hear the rain on the roof and have some slightly cooler temperatures because it has been pretty hot here early. I know we normally get temperatures up around the sort of 40, close to 50 degrees in the summer, but it has started early this year. So we're hoping the summer doesn't go for too long, but the rain and the storms have been a really nice break in the temperature and just nice to see some different temperatures, see some clouds, see some nice storms roll through, hear the rain. It's been really nice and refreshing. The kids don't get to see a lot of rain, so it's been really cool. But yeah, I just thought I would have a quick check-in, see how you guys are going. It's really nice to be outside. Just backed off on the running the last day or so. I've just had a little bit of a twinge in my right hamstring, so still getting outside and walking. Just going on probably a bit more of a sort of run slash hike today. Yesterday I did a strength session in the morning and then went for a walk in the afternoon. So it's important to still keep moving, even though a walk might not feel as good as a run. It's still good to keep the legs turning over. So a little bit about that, but that's it for now. Thanks for tuning back in. Please hit subscribe and like if you're liking my content. Let me know what you're liking to hear about. I did release a new episode for the podcast last week with the ultra endurance runner Michael Dunstan, and he's a musician as well. Really nice guy. If you haven't listened to his music or checked out his socials, please have a look. He's a really super nice creative guy, and he shared some epic tips in the show about what he does dealing with stress. Obviously a lot of stress on the body with running ultra marathons, and how that can also be applicable to life as well. So please tune in and check that out. And any other platforms, I've just started a TikTok channel, which I'll post probably similar to what I'm doing here, and just sharing day-to-day stuff. A few of my goals for next year will be to be more present on the socials and share with you guys more regularly. So if you like the sound of that, please shout out and let me know, and we'll work towards building that up as well. All right, but I'm going to get back to my walking on the trails. It's a beautiful morning here. I got up early. My family's away for the weekend, so I got up early, had a cup of coffee, charged everything up, and set out for a beautiful little trail run on a Sunday. So I hope your day's going great too, and we will chat again very soon. Thanks a lot.